एग्जीक्यूटिव एडिटर आयशा फरीदी ने टेक महिंद्रा के एमडी सीईओ मोहित जोशी से खास बातचीत की है।
Profitable clients, because you're able to sell them a variety of services and you're able to obviously utilize your overhead much more effectively. And so from our perspective, right, it is very important to focus on your largest clients because you can get outsized growth there. You have permission to be in the account. If you sell them additional service lines, you get more growth and you're able to also improve your margin at the same time. And that is what we have really been focused on, because if you don't focus on your largest clients, you lose them and then you're replacing the revenue with more marginal clients. Over the past couple of years, this focus on top clients has meant that in the most recent quarter, we added 3 new $50 million clients to our portfolio, and our existing clients, where we have more than $20 million of revenue, have grown multiples of the company, right? So that's a very, very promising sign for the future.
I have to talk about the visa uncertainty as well. I guess that is also part of the caution. How is it that you're tackling with it? And do you sense that this could really worsen and become problematic going forward?
Look, I think the visa thing is obviously a concern for us, is a concern for our clients, is a concern for our investors, right? I just want to, maybe from a Tech Mahindra perspective, highlight a few things. The first is that our US revenues are actually relatively small compared to our peer group, right? So less than half of our revenues is from the US. Secondly, our dependence on H1s is quite low because historically we've built up a pool of US citizens and permanent residents. Having said that, obviously as we grow, we will need more resources in the US. We've taken a three-pronged response to the visa issue. The first is to identify who are our best people in the Americas, right? And we're doing this globally, of course, but especially in the Americas, because you absolutely want to make sure that as the race for talent hots up, you are able to retain and incentivize your best people in the country. Right? So that's the first piece. The second piece is how do we make sure that we're able to build out nearshore capacity in Mexico, in Canada, to be able to do some of the work if you have talent shortages or talent restrictions in the US. And the third piece, which is very important, is how do we make sure that we are an employer of choice in the US? And that really means do we have the best incentive plans? Do we have the best healthcare plans, for instance? Do we have the best educational programs? Are we going to universities to recruit? Have we built preferred relationships with the recruiters? So it's a three-pronged plan. Identify and retain your best talent. Make sure that you're considering nearshore options, and finally become the preferred employer of choice in that market.
So tell me, 1 year from now, what would your clients and shareholders say has really changed about Tech Mahindra?
I think they will say that promises made and promises kept, right? There was a certain promise that was made in April 24 about the way we would reshape the company from a revenue perspective, from a productivity perspective, and from an organizational perspective. That would deliver certain outcomes: 15% EBIT, growth higher than industry average, a return on capital, significant improvement in NPS, significant improvement in employee satisfaction scores. And so the first phase of our transformation hopefully will be successfully delivered, and then it's on to the next phase.
Okay. Have to ask you, which has been the most exciting meeting so far for you at Davos?
Well, it's always exciting to meet clients. Over the past
name them.
1 day. Our clients are quite touchy about but look, I had a very good meeting, for instance, with the CEO of a very large software company, right? I had an opportunity to meet with Arvind Krishna, the IBM CEO, and he spoke about his ambitions for IBM and how they're transforming the business and how they're increasingly becoming a major contender in the software space. It was a really useful meeting because obviously he has a wealth of knowledge about the industry and how it will be reshaped. So really a learning experience for me.
Okay, great. Have a great stay at Davos, and thank you for your time today.
Good to see you. Stay
Thanks. Yes. Done?
Thank you.
Okay.